Hi again everyone, welcome back to our online research training course. We are still on the prerequisite skills before you can do the action research. And we're still on the statistics, basic statistics. And we are on the inferential statistics. And we are on the parametric statistics or parametric tools. So we're done with to test the significant if there is a significant difference between groups or within the group. So for this time, let's have the correlation, relation. Kumusta ang relasyon? In terms of correlation, let's have, for this time, we will be using, if you have software, right, like SPSS, but for this time, we will be using the simplified statistics for researchers. It's done by the Dr. Bermudo. Right? So you can have an access to this in the division of result. It's paid by the division. Alright, so assumptions are samples are taken from the normal distribution, random sampling is used, data are either interval or ratio, and the same, at least 30 each group, 30 respondents each group, for you to use this kind of parametric test. Alright, so this table shows to you how can you decide if you or when you are going to use the kind of test. Right, so for this time, when we are using this correlation, so let me just say, take a look at that. Correlation, our kind of data, our interval and ratio. So we will be using Pearson moment, point by serial or regression. So for this time, we will be using this kind of parametric correlation tool, which is the Pearson moment or the Pearson R. Alright, let's have an example. Is there a significant relationship between the scores of class X and Y? Or let's say, is the math score related to that of the mapping? In what way they are related? Alright, so there are two columns that you want to know if they are related. Alright, so the question is there a significant relationship between the scores of class X and Y? So using this software, you're going to type in on those two columns and copy it on the software. So take a look at that. So after you use that, you set the alpha level to 0.05. Alright? So regarding the question, using that software, just type in and then look for the Pearson R. And after that, you compute you point the compute, and then tada, it will show you this way. That's the advantage of using the software. Take a look at this. The computed value is 9.988. Computed value. And the correlation is 0.99. So what does it mean? So for this time, we are going to refer to that degree of association or relationship. So in what way is it negatively associated or related or positively related? So there's a table here. I scale. For example, if the value is 1, it means to say that is perfectly related or positively perfectly related. And if it's almost 0, it means to say there's a very weak relationship. Right? So we're gonna refer to that. We're gonna refer to that table. So in this case, what can we say? Before we go to the decision, with regards to the value, take a look at this scatter plot graph. It's part of that software. For example, you can also do this using the Microsoft Excel. So take a look at that. If you're gonna take a look at the graph, Okay, this is not a line graph because dots are not connected, points are not connected. In this case, we call it as a okay, scatter plot graph. So take a look at that. If we're going to connect all the points, it's almost okay. When x increases, the y also increases. So we call that as, okay, there is a direct relationship, a directly proportional relationship. So what does it mean? So what does it mean? So it means to say that there is a positive correlation. So the scores of x and y, they are positively correlated. Alright? So going back to the value, so there, our decision is, okay, that computed value is 9.988 with a correlation of 0.99. So it means to say there is a very, very strong positive relationship. So that's, okay, our decision. Very strong positive relationship. As validated by this other graph. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, so we can say that there is a significant positive correlation. Alright, that's it.